There we go.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, Jay.
How you going, everyone?
Well, this morning we're just doing a little test live here to see how things are going. I'm trying to set up for the first time on the laptop here. So yeah, Jay will obviously read us the comments and keep you guys company while I am busy here. So yeah, I'm busy with some making some little goblets like this for a friend. Now she wants 12 of them. I've already done 4 of them. So today the attempt will be to try and finish the rest of them. And having you guys here keeping me company would actually be a blast. So that's why I thought let's do the live and then let's see what happens. All right, Jay, you can carry on there. You can keep the guys company while I'm having a chat. While I'm having a last one while
Yeah,
David's here.
I've, I was having a chat to him while you were off having your no internet.
Yeah. Okay. Um, Tell us who all's in the chat at the moment.
How you going,
Yeah.
Tommy? Sorry, what was that?
I thought I lost you there again.
No, I'll go quiet every now and then, you know.
Okay. Hi there,
Sometimes I
Tommy.
just like
Welcome to our
some
live here.
yeah. Sometimes I just like to watch the turning, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I know, but you're gonna have to keep our guests company as well.
There you go. Richard's asked you a question. You happy?
And the question is, hi
Are
Richard,
you
thank you for
still
joining us.
suffering?
Are we suffering still load shedding? Unfortunately, yes, Richard, it's just getting worse and worse. There's parts of the country where the regions act, where the people actually sit between 8 to 10 hours a day without electricity. It's a situation that's not getting any better in this country, and unfortunately, it wouldn't in the recent future either.
Try saying that again and include the device's name.
um,
Did you hear me there, Jay?
yes, I pressed the button on my headphones microphone and
Oh,
it
good.
activated Google Talking.
Hi, you. Thank you for coming in. I'll just put my cell phone here on the video on YouTube as well. So we've got Tommy, Richard, you, and you. Guys, thank you for coming in. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Yeah, yeah, Richard. Just show me in the comments there if you heard what I said to you about the load shedding. It's actually getting ridiculous. One lady that I talked to, she lives like 200 kilometers from here on a farm. Now I know today they had load shedding from 9 till 11, and then again I think this afternoon from 5 till 9 tonight. And then in the early hour mornings this morning they had from 1 to 3 o'clock. So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. And then I saw last week or the week before that the insurance is going to start to refuse paying out for broken appliances if it's from a certain stage, because we get load shedding in stages. I know over the weekend so far it's been staged between stage 3 and stage 6. Now, what they say, if appliances breaks from stage 6 upwards, they're not going to pay out for those appliances. So
Hey,
yeah, there's still a
Yappy.
lot of yes.
Wouldn't it be nice, as asked, if you can adjust the focus? So you might have to see if you can just push the camera in towards a little bit.
That made any difference?
Yeah, it has actually.
Okay. All right. Let's forget about load shedding. I don't have load shedding today. So yeah, Richard, your sister and them in the Cape, they are one of those that's struggling with this bad load shedding. Us here up in Durban, we are still lucky because of the bad floods last year. For some reason, we're not getting so much of load shedding. Also, here where I live, we've sometimes they put us under the industrial grid. Like for the past two months, we didn't have load shedding at all. So, yeah, we in a way are lucky, but other parts of the country is not. A lot of businesses are suffering. A lot of businesses are going under because of this. So, yeah, just keep the guys in South Africa in your thoughts, guys, please, because things is not going well. Right, but let's make the best of things and see if we can get these goblets done. Okay, there's a tank left to sound there. Okay, there's a tank left to sound off my life.
Sorry, what was that?
I said there's a tank left to sound off my life.
Richard was saying his sister has a bakery and 4 coffee shops, and her business is really affected.
Oh yeah, it will be. It will be, especially if owners or small businesses like that doesn't have what you call it generators or some sort of green energy. And to be honest with you guys, getting green energy in South Africa is a highly but highly costly uh, exercise to do because we've been looking at it and it's just ridiculous the pricing. I mean, if you look at it, I think our currency, the South African rand, is currently trading at 19 rand for $1, and I think about 23, 24 rand for £1 British. And all the prices are based on the dollar. So if I buy something from overseas and it costs about, let's say, $10, I need to go and multiply it by 19 rand. So at the end of the day, where someone in America pays $19 for a product, I pay 190 rand for it, which is a huge difference.
That is ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, like I say, a lot of people abroad's not aware of it, but
Yeah.
things in this country is really going bad. And especially having a general election next year, things is actually getting worse up until that time. So, but that's just a strategy from a certain political party, which I'm not going to go into now, right? Because we're not here about politics. We are here to do some wood turning. But yeah, Richard, I know what you're talking about, and yeah, I know what your sister's going through as well. Yeah, let's get these things done.
You've frozen.
Have I frozen again?
So you can you might just have to unplug your device and plug it back in or something. If you've
Have a
still
look
got
here.
audio, it's
Yeah,
not the
I still have
internet.
everything, but me it shows everything. On me, it shows everything still going. My pictures going, audio's going. I can still see on my YouTube on my phone that
All
everything
right.
seems fine as well.
Okay, it must be mine. All right. It's all right. And other people in the chat are saying it's okay for them too.
Yeah, yeah. I just saw now.
Just me. Hmm. Okay.
Okay, though. Are you still frozen there, Jack?
My StreamYard is, but I've got YouTube open and that's going all right still.
Okay, I can at least I still hear you, so you can still hear me. Eh?
Yes, I'm not going to exit out of StreamYard or anything.
Okay, cool. No, then we can carry on like this.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it would be nice to hear from the guys how things have been on their part of the world. So that it's nice to know, so that we can know each other and how to support each other in ways that we maybe can or can't. So yeah.
It does get a bit tinny when you turn the lathe on and you start talking. Um,
Can you
do
still hear me?
you? Yeah, I can hear you. It was just a bit tinny when you were saying something just before.
Okay. So let's
Um,
ask the guys. I've been sitting on the F5 and so forth. I see you've been struggling with his back.
and I'll ask the people in the chat too. Is the piece a little bit blurry, or, or is it just me? It could be just me.
Let me just get it off full screen by me so I can have a look.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice that it's a little bit blurry?
Any different now?
You you just have to use the phone as the shavings catcher.
So yeah, I guess it's slowly.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I just read the name that's there, Hugh. Sorry. How'd you pull your back out, Hugh? Damn, that's a long time to be in pain.
What's that?
I asked Hugh how he hurt his back, and he said he bent over to pick something up. That was nearly 2.5 years ago. And he only just had x-rays done on it 4 days ago.
Yeah, one thing is when it comes to the back, once you struggle, you always unfortunately my grandfather, he had back problems like that. After 3 or 4 back surgery. And after each surgery, the back would be worse instead of slightly better off.
Yeah, whoever invented the back needs to be shot, I tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to share the pain there, Hugh. I'm pretty sure I've got some of it myself at the moment. But thanks for the offer, though.
Yeah, but that's also now a very interesting topic of conversation. As they say, when we are young in life, we think we are brave, want to do everything, but we don't realize the actual damage we cause until we get a bit older.
Uh, is there any chance that not right now, but next time you do a live or something, can you get a mic that plugs into your phone, like one that kind of goes up to your head?
Yeah, I actually want to look for one of those here, because the one I've got currently is one of those that just goes into that.
It's oh, I can't understand every single word you say, but I get the gist of what you're saying. If you get what I mean.
Well, is it because you can't hear me or what?
It's like it's like the lathe motor's being picked up slightly when you talk, kind of thing. It's kind of weird to explain. How you going? Dell's come in. Yappy, how you going, Dell?
Hey, Dal, welcome to the live.
You can't say that anymore, Dell. He's dead.
What did he say?
He says, "Hello, my darlings." Trying to be Dame Edna Everidge or whatever her name was. Mm. How you been keeping, Dell? I haven't been able to come to any of your premieres lately. They've been a bit like when I've been sleeping, you know.
Like, I was scheduling these premiers late, more like that. I also could have.
Sorry if I coughed into the microphone. I tried to hide it away. Hey, you can go and watch that one, Dell, and there's another one from yesterday as well. And I'll do another one tomorrow. And the piece that I'm turning at the moment, I'm highly suspect that it might be Blackwood, and that's on my no list. So, nah, didn't hear that at all, Garpy. Not one little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, well, I haven't had any ill effects from it yet. So, and when I had the bad reaction from it, I turned it 4 days in a row. So
Yeah. Well, what bad reaction did you get? It was a very painful us.
yeah, I didn't get that at all. I got the A at the end.
Yeah, it's called maple rash. I get it a lot. I get it, oh, well, not a lot. I get it if I only turn two species, which is Arata and one of ours is Tambuati. Then I can be guaranteed of getting maple rash, and it's painful.
I'm going to try and restart my StreamYard because the sound's just getting. Oh, hello. I touched it and it started up again. Wow. All right. My tablet just had a massive freak out that's got StreamYard on it.
Oh, really? Yeah, sometimes the technology is not as bright as they think it is. Eh?
No, it's not. It's not very smart at all, is it?
No, it's not. There was times where I could pull my hair out of my head with this technology, as they call it. But hey, what's there? We started to
Yeah.
get used to it, so
Yeah. I've got.
that's the best of
I got. I got cheap tablets, so they get thrashed out when I do stuff like this.
it. Well, I don't have a tablet at all. I've got a laptop here
Yep.
that's like 12 years old. My PC is 12 years old. So, yeah, I mean, especially my PC, which is an Apple Mac Mini, is to the point
Yep.
where you can't upgrade the software.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, they do. It's
And
nasty when they do that, isn't it?
well, to be honest with you, Windows on your Windows PC is exactly the same thing is starting to happen. Where my laptop I've got now, I could have gone up to Windows 10. I cannot go up to Windows 11. But seeing
Yeah.
Windows 11 at work, I hate Windows 11.
Yeah, I've got Windows 8 on my desktop computer, and the one out in the shed I've got Windows 10 on, only because someone gave it to me at the time. So
Yeah, yeah. Oh well, uh, computer prices also ridiculous. Yeah, you can get something for cheap, 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 but then you can't do live streams like this. So
yeah, well, at
yeah.
least you can upgrade the PC a little bit every now and then if you need to, like memory or something.
Well, with this one, I've about a year and a half ago, it used to run on I think 4 gig memory, and I upgraded it to, I think, 6.
Nice. Can you take the RAM out of the laptop and upgrade that? Some you
Yeah,
used to be able
that's
to
the RAM.
back.
That's the RAM I'm talking about, yeah.
Okay, yep.
So yes,
That's the
I've
beauty of
done
the
that.
older laptops. You can't do that on the new ones
Yeah,
now.
no, you can't. And also, my Mac Mini came out originally with 2 gig RAM, and that one also got upgraded to, I think it's that one is running on 4 gig RAM.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, so, but it's actually hard for new pieces and stuff. But let's see, maybe still this year. Otherwise, definitely next year.
I won't say how much RAM my desktop computer's got, alright?
Yeah, please don't.
It's like 34 or I think it's 34 or 38 gig.
The last time I checked, the Australian dollar to the rand was about 12 rand for one Australian dollar. I'm just not too sure. That should have gone up to about probably 13, 15 rand if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if you're talking in Australian dollars, it would sound a little bit cheaper in rands than what you would if you talk in American dollars.
Okay, yep.
Okay. chat seems a bit quiet, eh? There
The
you go.
chat, yeah. It's probably because Dell came in.
Hey, Joe, are we thinking on you today? Are we picking on Joel today?
Yeah, why not? You gotta pick the right poms, mate. Don't pick the ones that have a bit of chewy, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheek, yeah. Isn't that an Australian or what? Far out, bro.
What's that?
Dell's put into the chat. He goes cheek. But yeah, bloody oath, mate. Somebody's got to be. No point just like asking what projects you're doing all the time. You got to have a little bit of banter, don't you?
Bomb salt of the earth. Okay,
You
we're
know what?
not
You
going to
know what?
argue that, Joel.
We call you 10-pound poms, all right?
Yeah. In South Africa, we basically call them the same thing, but yeah. I remember South Africa and the British has got a long history, and most of it was about war, not love.
Yep.
It's
So
like our newer generation is trying to create a more lovely relationship with the British and the older generations did.
okay. Yep. What wood did you say you were using on here?
Uh, okay, I'm not sure about this. I actually initially thought this was fine, but this piece that's on here, I'm not sure if it's maybe a piece of sycamore or a piece of ash wood, but the grain is much tighter than on pine. So yeah, let me show you guys the one piece I've done already. Now that doesn't seem like mine to me. It's blurry.
No, it's nice and light wood, isn't it?
Yeah, the color is also different to pine, so that's why. And I haven't really worked with ash or sycamore, those type of woods before, so yeah, it would actually be nice. I must admit, it does turn lovely. It does turn lovely, though. Now better than what pine turns.
I'm sure the folks in the chat would know more than what I would. I've never turned any sycamore or anything like that. So.
Yeah, Richard is in the chat there. Why doesn't he tell us if he's still in the chat? He's a whiz when it comes to the woods. Okay,
So
Jay, I'm going to switch on my light again now. So yeah, you
okay.
keep the talking going with the guys in the chat there. What didn't you hear? You?
I might have been talking about when you were talking about the wood, maybe.
Yeah, you. I'm not sure what wood this is. This is definitely not fine. Uh, the grain. If I look at the grain is much tighter than on pine. Color also a big difference. So I'm not sure what wood this is. I've basically just worked with what I've got around here, which is camphor, uh, jacaranda, pine, obviously, silky oak, those type of woods. But when it comes to the sycamore, ashes, blah blah blah, all those other fancy ones, I've never worked with it, so I don't really know what they look like. So yeah, but it's a very tight grain structure, tighter than on pine. Let me show you guys if you can maybe see the difference like this. Uh-huh. That's fine. Right. That's definitely fine. You can smell it, everything. Even the smell of this wood is different to fine. I just can't describe the smell. Okay, so that's fine. And this is what I've got on now. I don't know why. Okay, maybe there's a bit of dust on the lens. Let's see. Okay, so that's fine. And this is what I've got on the lathe now. So yeah, there is a very big difference in the grain structure as well. That you hear me now, you? Okay, I'm going to switch on the lathe again, Jay.
Okay.
So it doesn't feel right. Let's put a scraper on there.
Yeah, but you got any welders at your work that could maybe weld you a handle for your banjo?
I'm actually am busy with one guy here that actually helps. He actually did build me this new banjo because my old one broke. Uh, I'm actually taking it back to him next week. Needing to make some changes for me. I also need to make me some tool rests as well. So yeah, let's see what happens here and how long he's going to take with that. Actually wanted him to do it last week, but he was a bit busy trying to salvage the company. So we're trying to get trains fixed at a more than normal pace. So yeah. So now he said to me that that next week he will help me quickly and sort that out. Need to sort my banjo
Okay.
out for me. There's one or two things I needed sorted on that, and then also he needs to make me some tool rests.
Okay. And Hugh said he's going to go soon.
Okay, well, thank you for popping in. I do appreciate that.
Dell says it's nice to see someone else with dirty hands.
Pardon?
Oh, Dell, he says it's nice to see someone else with dirty hands.
Yeah, that I agree with you. Once your hands are clean, you don't feel productive. Oh yeah. Just between all of us here, or whoever's interested, I have actually started a TikTok channel as well, same name as my YouTube channel, the RP Make. So yeah, if you guys are interested, or maybe if you can find it, Jay, you can put the link up in the chat for the guys. So yeah, I'll every now and again post something there. It might not only be limited to my wood turning or whatsoever, but let's see what happens there. And for explainable reason, which I'm not going to explain right now, it is going to ask you to request to follow me on TikTok. I'll just go and accept.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok, so I can't get that link. No, Dell. Unfortunately, that's just you. I don't want to put my foot in it, so I'll just say you.
Yeah, softly. While y'all guys and see, go on my TikTok, you'll see there's another project that I've uploaded some pics on there, but I still need to, in some sort of way, I made a video of the project as well. Unfortunately, my laptop or my PC at this point is giving me hassles where I cannot edit on my laptop or PC. So I need to get all those videos edited because it needs to go onto my channel as well. I've got quite a few videos that's lying on my hard drive. I've actually put them on an external hard drive at this point to create some space on my laptop's hard drive that I need to try and get edited and uploaded to my channel.
Do you have a better time of the day that when your internet is better? Like for me, internet works better for me between when I get up till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then everyone starts coming home, and it starts getting a bit blip, 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 blip.
Yeah. Plus, to come back to Dell's point about returners being softies, uh, clearly he's not here to actually see what the prices of metal legs are here in South Africa. I'm talking about a little dinky tour about this size. From about here to about there is like nearly 12 grand.
Bloody hell.
So to have the setup Dell got, you really need to be an engineering company that's actually doing that type of thing for a living. Because having the type of machines Dell's got, and I must admit, I've been in awe with what all he can do. I would just love to be able to do those type of things, but that is, yeah, no, I need to either find a rich woman or win the lotto.
Yeah. Or find somewhere where there's a really bumpy road, and some fall off the truck.
Oh yeah, true. And now I must say what all you can do is it does look how can I put it does fascinate me. It actually does make me want to try similar things, but yeah, financially that's just not possible to have that type of tools. Besides having the tools, also having the a perfect workshop for that. And
Yeah.
like I said, things in South Africa is highly expensive, especially living costs is becoming very, very high as well.
Uh, um, Dell has said, "Did you know the internet was invented by the Poms, Jay?"
What did you say?
He said, "Do you know the internet was invented by the Poms, Jay?" And I was like, I'm going to comment with that and say because they needed somewhere to whinge.
Yeah, I'd actually be quite surprising because normally most things are invented by the Chinese or the Americans, and here and there you'll see an invention from a Brit. Let me put something here. Because this thing is way too blurry for my liking. No, that's not right. Yeah, so I don't know why it's so blurry. And it actually looked quite good earlier.
So what kind of car's that there? It's got two wheels, it's got a weird seat.
No, that's just still standing here. It comes from a car that's actually burnt out.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to say too, you have to tell your audience what did you put on the wood then?
Well then,
You have to tell your audience too what you put on the wood then.
okay, now you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Alright. You have to tell when you put stuff on the wood, you have to tell them what you put on there.
Ah, this was just my homemade abrasive face that I made. I actually need to make more. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's all
alright.
I'm gonna put on it. It's just a abrasive face. I don't want to put anything else more on here because I know what it's going to be used
Yep. Promote the hell out of it every chance you get.
for. Then,
Promote the hell out of it every chance you get.
yeah, this one I'm not too facing promote, not yet promoting my own homemade abrasive face as I've got something else up my sleeve. If that goes through, then I won't need to promote it. So yes, let's see what happens. Watch the space. There is some plans. Uh, some of the plans are a bit ambitious, I must admit. Uh, chances of it happening and not happening is like 50-40 at this point. So let's see what happens.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, I've got some plans, I've got some ideas. But yeah, also it's a bit of a mission at the moment as it is time. Uh, After COVID and bad floods we had last year,
Yep.
at work we actually only I worked like 2 or 3 days a week and that was it. And then now we've been getting quite busy. So we've now from the last week, from the first week in May, we actually started to go back to work every day because of the demand that got bigger of what needs to be done. So yes, time is going to be an issue. When I did have time, I got busy with other projects, other things with friends. So yeah, there was
Yep.
always something.
Keep you busy. Keep you out of trouble.
Alright, let's start this one off. This one's done. Okay, let's turn off second. Sand at bottom.
All right. Dell's gonna nick off now.
That's good. Thank you for coming in, Del. It was nice having you here. Enjoy
Yeah.
the rest of your day.
Take it easy, Dell. Have fun building your soundproofing box.
Oh, he's building a soundproofing box. Okay.
Yeah, for his dust extractor.
Oh, because I just wanted to say you would want to build a soundproof box for one or two reasons, either for a loud tool or for a while.
He's got a pretty confined area down there where he's got his little shop.
Well, I haven't really seen his shop, but what I can see with his videos, it actually does it very confined.
Yeah. He's got
Confined and small.
he's got a nice big metal lathe in there, which consumes most of it. I would assume.
Sure. Yeah, no, I must admit, these tools that looks like great tools, to be honest. If I must have tools like that, I will never ever buy a wood turning tool again. I'll make all my tools.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. He's got some brilliant tools there. Especially that one that he uses to cutting fruits for bowl gouges. I would just love to have that one.
Yes.
Right, let's shut this one.
I'd just be happy with the metal turning lathe.
Pardon?
I'd just be happy with the metal turning lathe, I think.
Well, metal turning lathe, actually, you've got more possibilities.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they'd be a good accompany to a wood turner, I reckon.
Oh, you broke up there again. I can't hear you.
I just said it makes a good thing to have as a wood turner because you can do everything. You can build your own tool rests and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you there, but then again, I would also say that you need to actually, when you have that, you need to be able to have it in such a way where you can, okay, take out this setup, put this setup back. So I basically just have wood turning setup and just have my metal turning setup. Because yeah, I think it would be nice using that little wheel to turn and copy and make your stuff exactly perfect. But as a returner, or the reason why I'm doing this is the actual using of the tools, the actual contact of feeling things, of controlling your tools, all those type of things. That's what I enjoy. I would like a little metal lathe one side there just for metal turning, and I would still want my wood lathe as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, Mike has just come into the room. How you going, Mike?
Hey, Mike, welcome. Like this one is a little short. If I get a better shot. Ah, definitely get to my grinder.
And one of your friends has come in, Yappy.
Let's have a look now. Let's use it. Hi, Zenobia. Thank you for joining us. I want to tell you all a little story. Makes me think of something that happened or that was said to me a while back, quite a few years ago. Now, most of you might have noticed that I'm not a very slim man. I've got like a nice little tummy going here. So I went to this one guy, production turner, well, he's been for the past, let's say, 50 years. Very stubborn old man and whatnot. So walked there, looked at the setup because he was looking at getting rid of the company or the business. So as we walk, and he told me, he says, "You know what? A fat man can never be a wood turner." So I said, "John, explain to me now your way of looking at that now." I must admit, at that point, I was much smaller than what I am at this point. But in any case, Now you need to be there and close to your work and feel and blah, 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 blah. And I thought to myself, you know what? I've never had that problem of being too far from my workplace because of my stomach. So yeah, it's just something to think about where a lot of people would say something, and if you actually go and do it in practice, it's not what they say. Yeah. I do not say. So that would should turn away. So it's more no.
Yeah, lazy days are always good.
Pardon?
So I was just answering the question. Sorry, someone was replying. That's all. I turned something today live, so if you would like to pop over to my channel and have a look, you're more than welcome.
That's not to show up on this last quickly.
Mike, he's making goblets, small ones.
Small ones, Mark, for a friend.
Yeah, it's got a really big knot in that piece, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I should be able to turn that knot out. It's not going all the way through.
Mike says small explosive ones.
Sorry, you were saying?
Mike said this one's an explosive goblet because of where it's come out.
Yeah, that's what's so lovely about this hobby of us. We can take the ugliest piece of wood and make something out of it. Right, this one
Yep.
is a no-go. This one is a no-go. So let's try the next piece.
It's just an opportunity for a design change. That's all.
Yeah, later on that one. This one's I do need them to be in a specific way. That one will get played with later again. Like I say, with these ones, I actually do need them to look a certain way. They actually do need to, or it looks a bit, maybe not the same, because we all know we can't always do things exactly the same as it's
Yeah.
handmade. So yes, I'm trying to get them to look fairly similar. I'm so far not doing too bad, I must admit. I thought it was going to be more difficult. We got put those other pieces. There we go. Now, these next pieces is definitely gone. This one has got marble cracks, so that's we're going to use that one. Uh, this one looks a bit funny, but let's see what we can do with it.
Nice one. Your rat bag. And Mike wants to know why don't woodturners ever wear cricket box?
Good question, Mark. Personally, I haven't had the need for it yet. Yet. Take note, yet. Emphasizing yet.
I don't know. I think yeah, a nice solid face shield is more essential. You can always walk off. The googlies getting copping a few, you know.
That's true, eh? And I've seen some pieces coming off lathes where I actually can't believe the guys are still walking afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna make a lot of noise now, so just bear with me. So, Mike, what are you busy with lately? Actually, I haven't seen anything lately of you on Facebook.
It's funny you say that, Yappy. You know,
What?
asking Mike what he's been up to. I quizzed him at what he's been up to today. So.
Yeah, because normally there's something fancy going on.
Yeah.
So, Mike,
That,
entertain us. What fancy project are you on with at the moment? Just for the guys who joined us late, this is what we are making. Little mini goblets. You need to make a set of 12. I'm only finished 5 so far. Still didn't work out. So yeah, we're busy doing a new piece of repair of my door blanks and I'm dividing to my door blanks.
And Yappy, Mike said if you go and watch Robbo's video on adjusting the tailstock nut, you shouldn't need the hammer on the lever to tighten it.
This one actually doesn't have a nut. I went and watched. But also there are parts that's worn out. I actually do need to get a new tailstock for this lathe. I am bottom line. I need a new lathe in general, but we fix and do what we can with what we've got.
Yeah, and he said the piece that he's working on at the moment, it's something similar to what Cindy Drozer would do.
Oh, that woman's stuff is brilliant.
A live edge box, something, yeah. So something
Yeah, and
fancy.
that's what it's talking about. I would actually love to attempt one of those things myself. I actually did a while back, and I must admit they're actually not as easy as it looks.
No.
And to think she does it with balls, it's amazing. Her work is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so it'd be very interesting to see what he comes up with. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah, no, Mike, keep us updated on that. That would be lovely to see. Let's see if you nail it. How long are you going to make the finial? Your leg needs a finial. Someone in the community that I actually think is quite good and with his finials, but he's not big on YouTube or anything. We might just chat on Messenger and so forth. Is Joseph King. He actually does well with finials. Thank you, Zenobia. Yes, I'm trying to make them as beautiful as I can. You will also notice that most of us on YouTube doing what I'm doing, we're not professionals at this. It's basically hobbies, but yeah, it's more of a relaxing thing. It's more of a just to escape your mind from the everyday things. Uh, so yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, and it's good to have a chat from other people, from people on the other side of the pond.
Yeah, it is. Zenobia, let me introduce you to the guys here. The guy talking with me here that you can hear, that's Jay. He's in Australia. Then we've got Dancers with Artifacts. That's Mike. His name is Mike. Who else do we have there in the chat, Jay? And Mike's from the UK.
Yeah, and Wooden Things AU. That's me.
That's Jay. He's from Australia. Who else do we have in the chat here? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, some of them you've missed. That's gone already. You would have seen if you go up in the chat. You would have seen someone like William at Binaz. That's you, also from the UK. Machine Nadal, also from the UK. And then Richard Fallon is from Ireland. And then Tommy Dunn also is from the UK. So yeah, most of our American friends are actually still sleeping. Uh, Jay, you asked me earlier what was the time here. At that point, I forgot to look for you. But it's now 11:53 in the morning, so we're heading for lunchtime now. You
Oh
guys
yeah,
are about
nice.
nearly 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, you're not far off. We got 20 past 7.
Yeah, yeah, because you guys are 8 hours in front of us. The UK, I think, is now currently an hour behind us. And then, well, different parts of America is in different time zones. I know where Doug Fort Barn is in Michigan, they are 6 hours behind us. Texas, again, is 6 hours behind us, Texas and Florida. Then you get, I think, Oregon, those places more to the west of America is between 8 and 10 hours behind us.
Okay. Because you
Yeah,
you
so
probably get the Eastern States time is more of the prominent time for around the world, and then every other
yeah,
state just adjusts to it.
true. Yeah, Zenobia, you are in the Cape, eh?
A little bit of feedback there. Not sure if you got a microphone too close to a speaker or something.
Yeah, probably will be. I know what the problem is. Let me sort it out quickly. Okay, now it should be much better. Okay, so you're actually not too far from me, eh? You're about 200 kilometers from me. Who knows? Maybe when I go up that way again, if I go up that way again, I'll give you a buzz and I can stop around for coffee. We can have coffee, eh? I'm sorry, yes, everything here will be in English because of our overseas friends. But I always say to my South African contacts or subscribers, whoever is in the chat, if you want to speak or say something on a project, then I can always translate for them as well. I don't have a problem with that.
That's one thing that YouTube should have, isn't it? Just a button you can hit that translates it for you.
Yeah, they should. Do they have it or don't they have it? They should actually have something like that. Because to be honest with you, I've gotten comments on some of my videos in the past. It took me hours to go onto Google Translate to just figure out now what did this subscriber now actually say. And it's also these other languages like Russians or so forth. It's more pictures than letters in the right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for your next live, you definitely need to see if you can find a microphone that you can have closer to your mouth.
What you were saying, Jack?
Just it's clear, but then it's not at the same time. So if you had something that was
Yeah,
strapped to your head that come down to your mouth,
yeah. Actually, that's why I'm first doing these tests so that I can actually see what's going to work better. What do I need to get to have it
yep,
sound better, look better, all those type of things. So yeah.
yep, yep, we'll get there.
Now we'll get it slowly, right? What's going to happen? Let me just shoot this piece. This piece of pan is very funky for some odd reason. I actually just noticed it now. It might even give me more problems than I think it would. I thought it would. Full of knots. That's not funny. Not too bad. Are you still there, Jay?
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments here quickly.
I'm kind of munching
Zenobia,
on an
I should
apple.
definitely come and visit you guys up that way. Eh? I would love to have some cedar.
Yeah, I didn't think it was appropriate for me to be eating an apple and have my microphone turned on.
Oh, no problem, man. Zenobia, we're gonna have to chat more. Hey, honestly gonna come to visit up there. Yeah, Meranti is nice to work with. It's nicer to work with Meranti than palm. Japanese cedar, oh, that's lovely woods.
Yeah, Japanese cedar, that's very nice, that stuff.
Yeah. Is that the price for all of that wood, Zenobia? 1,250 rand.
So what's that in everyone else's dollar?
A few dollars. Yeah, it's about $10. No, it's less than $10. It's about $8. What am I looking for now? Oh, that.
See, Google, you could learn a thing or two. I got an instant translator right here.
Oh, cool. Well, normally if I need things translated, I just go to Google Translator. That's it. Come on, Jay. Translate something from English into Afrikaans. So let's see how you go.
Hey, Cobber, what do you want me to say?
Anything that you would like to say.
What other projects have you got going on? Zambia. Zombia? Oh, I'm sorry, I knew I was gonna pronounce that wrong. That's why I typed into the chat before. I knew I was gonna cock it. I knew I was gonna cock it up somewhere.
Hey, mate, we have to make mistakes to learn. Right?
Yeah, true. What kind of work do you do?
What?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to Zambia in the chat. I was asking what kind of work they do. We know what Mike does. He's a pain in the ass. He makes fancy shit.
Yeah, true. He makes fancy shit. What
Yeah.
am I language that? Mike, yeah. What's that?
He said he's a pro pain in the ass. Thank you.
Are you serious? From himself, so we went far off. Now, Mike, maybe you should send us a link to that video, right? You see now, look what's happening, right?
Can you put links in the chat, Mike?
This last part of the word has to go better than that part of it.
Really hard to hear you at the moment. So Mike, did you go to Makers Central or whatever it's called?
Yeah, saw they had another event in the UK this past or this weekend, having it. I
You have
actually
to,
missed that. But that's
you got a blue name in here, Mike? Ah. No.
let's see if we can get another 3 goblets out. Yeah, Mark, I think that's everyone's problem, cash. Like xenophobia. That's a good one, that, eh? Yeah, can you guys still hear me, Jay?
Sorry?
Can you guys still hear me?
I was getting a link from my messenger and putting it in the YouTube chat for everyone.
Okay, cool. Send me the same link on my messenger, please. Alright, let's come back to this side here now. Let's come on. Faster, faster, ga, gaan sommer agterkant.
Hey, you know, we can hear that dog pretty clearly, eh? He's coming through absolutely perfectly. You don't have to mute your microphone. That's fine. That's a fair reason, though, to kill him. Really, isn't it?
Can you hear me, Jay?
Yeah. Mike says nice skew work.
Thank you, Mike. I'm still a beginner when it comes to the skill. I thoroughly love using it. Obviously, it's not so nice when you get those ugly catches, but it's just once your skewer is so sharp, it's just amazing finishing catch you can do. Yes, I enjoy using it on spindle work. Absolutely love it. When I turn handles, that's all I use will be the skewer. But yeah, when it comes to these other turnings, obviously spindle gouge, ball gouge also comes in handy. But yeah, I love using my skewer. Yeah. Oh, the spine is going to be fun sanding. That's times when you. That's not times when you wish you've got someone like Nick here. Give him the sanding jobs. Does anyone know how Stace is doing? Mike, you guys there in the UK, how Stace doing? I hear there is a new member on the way in the family. Ah, that's not good to hear. Zenobia, are you well? Are you doing fine after your stroke? Mike, you of all people should have caught that one first. I actually took a minute or two when I read that, but eventually caught on. So yes, yes.
Just comes down to practice, really, and remembering the size, really, and it's not hard to. There's a question in the chat. Sorry, I'm not even going to repeat your name again because I'm just going to stuff it up.
Zenobia. Zenobia. That's the best.
Yeah, I know. So how do you get them all to the same size?
Are you going to answer that one, Jay? Okay, let's both answer it. You go first. I'll carry on here. Tell me when you're done. Jay? Is Jay there? Zenobia, the best way I can explain to you what we normally do is we obviously use rulers, measuring tapes, calipers, and so forth. With these ones I'm making, the only thing that's exactly measured is the length of the blanks. Right, so then I know I can roughly get them all the same size. Then what I do is I just look with the eye at this specific one. This is the first one I made of the batch. So I use this one and just eye it as I go. Then they won't all be exactly the same size. I will share pictures on the WhatsApp group as well after they are done, so that you can see that they won't be exactly the same sizes. There will be variations, differences, so forth. But I can get them close enough. That's what happens when you use quine. Okay, this one can be salvaged. We can salvage that one. That one will be later. Finish it later. Because basically just needs to be sanded and that one's done. So I will sort that around with this here. I think those ones I'm going to turn. Obviously going to have to strengthen them all. Soak them with CA. Right, let's do the next one. Are you back?
Yeah. You should get a couple of really heavy things around your shop there and try and maybe build a shelf underneath your lathe so you got something to weight it down with a bit.
Yeah, I normally have a bunch of logs lying on my lathe there on that bottom shelf there, because there is one there.
Yep.
But again, for various reasons, I don't at the moment, even though I've got enough logs. Yeah, not doing it just as yet. Also, my lathe is going to get wheels within the next week or so. So then I'm going to have to put some logs there. Or then I can put some logs there. Because from time to time I need to move the lathe, and with logs on there, it's just quicker and easier without the logs.
Yeah. Yep. And it's satisfying, and it's also gratifying once you get to know where the bevel is on the tool, and once you follow the bevel on the tool, you never really have a problem. As you can see with the skew there, once he's got that the way he has it sharpened, once he's got that bevel lined up perfectly with the wood, it cuts perfectly and skims along quite nicely. And
Yeah.
as soon as you lift that bit of bevel off in one tiny little bit, it jumps, and it actually lets you know.
No, that's true. And I'm following Steve the Woodturner on Instagram. And one thing I agree with him is that everyone should work out whatever's comfortable for them, their own technique, you understand. And I fully agree with that, because I mean it took me quite a while to actually figure out what works for me and what not
Yeah.
when it comes to the skew. So I've noticed that if I cut to the one side, yes, it's I enjoy anchoring it the back of the handle to my leg instead of my hip.
Yep. Yeah, it's nice to be taught. It's nice to be taught the basics, but after a while you get your own little rhythm going, don't you?
Oh yes, yeah, your own rhythm. Like I say, I anchor mine to my. If I cut towards the right side, I enjoy anchoring the back of the tool handle to my leg.
Yep.
Obviously, as you move, the cut goes with how you move, and with when I cut towards the left side, then that's when I'll have the tool against my hip or my stomach. So yes, there's
Yeah.
ways to do it. And like he says that everyone should do whatever's comfortable for them, not do what I do.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be comfortable in doing it, otherwise you're not going to enjoy it, are you?
Yeah. No, true. Sorry, I'm just busy doing up this other one that came off on the lathe. And there we go, it's sorted. So later on, I will put that back on the lathe and sand it so that I'll finish that one off. So yes, let me quickly have a look here what's going on. Yes, Zenobia, it's got a lot to do with hand and coordination, wood turning. Uh, like I say, there is a standard or a basic for everyone to start doing wood turning or whatever, but as you go on and you do your own thing, you start to develop your own styles. Uh, I mean, I don't know if Jay is at that point where he's actually starting to start to what you call it, modify your tools as it suits your needs.
Yeah, and you'll find too if you use a grinding wheel, the grinding wheel gets smaller, and you eventually change your angle on your grind without even realizing it. So yeah, things change eventually.
Yeah, no, there is a norm, there is a standard for everything, but like with everything in life, you start to develop your own style, and
Yeah,
that's why I say if I've got the machines that Dell's got, I will never ever buy a wood turning tool again because I would make my own and I would make them from the word go as I want them instead of going and buying a 700 or 1,500 rand worth of a wood turning tool just to come home, take it, and basically waste it on grinding up the way I want.
yeah. I actually like the metal poles. Like one of the tools that Robbo gives me, it's got like a foot and a half long metal handle on it, and I was a bit at first, but no, I really like it now. It's great and
Oh,
good
really?
handle.
You need to show me that one and I'm going to laugh again.
All right, I will.
Yeah, now like I've noticed with myself now with especially this small spindle guards I'm using, I don't use a jig or whatsoever to sharpen it. I've actually got my own style bevel on there and freehand grind it to sharpen it as I'd like it to be.
Oh yeah. Are you using a sorry? Was it a grinding wheel or are you using a belt sander?
With me, I'm using the grinding
Yeah.
wheel at this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, belt sander. Well, depends. I like to do my skew and my parting tool on a disc sander of a bench grinder or bench sander. The rest of my tools, like my gouges, I use my jig on my grinder.
Yep. If you've got a really good cut with the skew, you don't need to touch it after that. You can just finish it off. You don't need to do any sanding generally.
Generally, yes. But I've noticed the last grind I put on my skew, I actually do need to play a bit with the sandpaper to finish it. But Zenobia depends on what tool we're using, depends on what we're making. Depends
Yeah.
if piece has to be perfect, whatever. But in general, what we do is after we've cut it with the tools and so forth, Then you will smooth it by sanding. Okay, you'll see now when I do the next one, we will reach the sanding part. It shouldn't snap off again over there. And you will see how it's done. So yeah, no, we do a lot of sanding. Uh, None of us love sanding in any case, but yeah, we have to do it because at the end of the day, the finishing on your piece, whether it will be straight off the tool or by sanding, that will actually make or break the piece.
Hello, Philip. Philip's just come in. Yappy.
Hello, Philip. Welkom. Vat net so 'n klein breekie nou gegaan om die chat te lees saam met Jay en te gesels. Just give us a minute or so. We'll be back just now. I'm turning and yeah, Philip, what I'm doing today is we're doing some small goblets for a friend of mine that asked me to make the some. So yes, I need to get that done. So that's what we are working on today.
You're starting to scare me, Mike. What have you done now?
What's he doing? What's that man up to? Always up to something.
Hmm. Just invented a new way of colouring by accident. Say invented, maybe discovered is better. I'll be like, uh-oh. Hello, Jared. How you going?
With that man, anything is possible, eh?
Yes. The
Philip, ek
jar.
het nou weer draai. Jy my net so 'n oomblik. Ek vat net so 'n vinnige breekie. Dan gaan ek nou weer draai. Gerard, welcome. Good morning. I should have brought a flask of water down to make myself some coffee down in the garage. I'm not going to go up nothing to make coffee. And I can go without it. Thanks. Same to you, Gerard. Well, now that you're mentioning using hot glue, Mark Walt, a few years back, did a video also on coloring a piece where he also used hot glue. But okay, obviously didn't go as far as you by switching the lathe on with a hot glue still. He actually put the hot glue on the piece as he wanted it. And then after that, he just went on coloring whatnot. When he's finished, he took the glue off. Hey, Sid, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
How you going, Sid?
Oh, Sid, I managed to get registered on that site. So yeah, maybe soon I should be buying. Oh, gosh. Can you guys hear me? Jay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. I can still hear you. Fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. Sorry, Sid. Yeah, I managed to register on that site, so soon I will should be starting to buy from there. Hopefully. Uh, oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff there.
Show him the goblets that you're making, Yappy.
Now, for all of you just joined now, that's what we are making. A bunch of these small goblets. Right, let's carry on. That should be out, eh?
Swapping over from the pens to key rings this time and bottle openers, Sid, eh? Was pens getting a bit boring?
Hey, he's been busy with his pens, eh? And he made some
Yeah, I can't keep up with the bloody posts. Every time I see one, it's like, hang about, haven't I liked that one?
lovely. Exactly. I was actually the same. Did the same the one day with Instagram and Facebook, and I thought to myself, okay, no, I didn't like this one, so let's like them because it looks nice. You understand? So yeah, he's been busy with his pens. Sid, I might actually later on or whenever, maybe tomorrow or so, chat with you about something regarding one of the lathes you've got. I've got a similar lathe, so I need to ask you. I want to ask you something about it. Eh?
And when Sid says he's running out of space, that's a joke. Sid lives on a farm. He's never going to run out of space.
Well, yeah, I've actually been having my eye on a farm. Still contemplating about it. So yeah, maybe that's also in my future.
You're going really quiet there, and then you got really loud for a second, and then quiet again. So maybe you got a bit of dust on your microphone or something.
Oh, let me have a look. Just hang on. Okay, let's see. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's get one of that. I haven't finished one in a while. I need to bring that down a little bit more.
Oh, bugger. Damn load shedding, huh? Oh, thanks for coming in, Zimbia. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah, that's unfortunately our punishment in South Africa, guys. It's load shedding. Obviously, it's getting bad. It's getting out of hand. Yeah, load shedding is a bugger, honestly. And like I said earlier, there's places in the country that's got like between 12 to 8 hours a day load shedding. Not everyone can afford UPSs or those type of things. So yes, it's a problem.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that until tonight. Load shedding, to be honest.
Yeah, you see what happened. Our power stations are in a state old, that type of thing. So they cannot keep up with the demand of electricity on a daily basis. So now they implemented those load stages which they switch off. Well, basically the whole country gets switched off, but each area gets switched off in different time slots. So yeah, so that's not to help the power stations to keep up with the demand.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Sid said they do it here as well, but mainly in the country areas.
Oh no, yeah, they do it in the cities, believe me. And like I said to you, it seems like yeah, but us actually yeah, but us the industrial area doesn't get switched off. And well, yeah, where I am, I've been lucky for the past few months where we didn't get switched off. That I think we are under the industrial area there.
Whoops, I can do stuff. I pushed on a comment in the chat and it highlighted it on the screen. It's like, whoops, get rid of that. Alright, Sid, thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button. You know the dealio. Take it easy.
Thanks for popping in today. Do appreciate that. Okay, what are we going to do with this one? So let's carry on with the rest of it.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to run away now. Appreciate you letting me come on here.
Jay, it was fun having you here, and I think I'm also gonna switch off for now because I've got one or two things I need to go and do quickly. For one, I need to get caffeine in my body. I'm a caffeine addict, so I need to get some caffeine in my body. So let's do that, and then what we'll do is we will arrange another live again some other time.
Yeah.
Light's bad. It's a little bit better, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll arrange a live again.
Your sound just cut out. Your sound's completely cut out.
Can you hear me?
There you go. That's back now.
Okay. Okay. So we will arrange another live. But thank you all for coming in, for joining the live. Jay, you guys, thank you for helping me setting up this thing. Next time I know, but I'm going to keep you up on this as like we did today. Otherwise, the next time, if you can't, I'll obviously have to choose someone else. So thanks guys for joining. Over to you, Jay.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me on. It's been interesting. Good.
Yeah, no, it's been interesting. It was nice. It was fun.
It's good to see you've got something decent to have some lives now. It's good.
Let's see. I would like to have a better setup. Maybe have another camera or so. That would be nice. Having one this side, having one that side for an angle. So, but that's things that will be added once I can afford doing it. So for now, I'm glad this is working. I just don't. Well, as far as I could see on my phone in the corner on YouTube, it actually didn't look too bad, like it was lagging or anything like that.
Yeah, normally in StreamYard, just for you because you're the host, up near the top left somewhere there'll be it looks like a Wi-Fi signal, but that's just your internet, just telling you what your internet quality's like in the StreamYard.
Yeah.
If it gets really bad, then it drops.
All those nice little... Yeah.
Yep.
But everyone else, thank you for coming. Jay, thank you so much for help. I will let you know. Send me your telephone number on WhatsApp, on Messenger, then we can add each other on WhatsApp. It's just for us, easier chatting on WhatsApp than Messenger or that type of thing, because there's a big delay sometimes on the messengers and Instagram chats.
Okay. All right. I can do that.
Okay. Thanks. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm pressing the button. If I can find it.
Oh.
Bye bye, guys.